Yay! We're alive! Hi, Zanis. Zanis is waving with something in her mouth. Ah, she is busy shoving meat into her mouth. Where did we leave off? We left off at the training grounds. You have livestock that's reached maturity. You know what? Let's go check that out real quick. Hey, Drake. And hey, Jack. If you're still around and haven't popped yet.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Following livestock has reached maturity. Yay! We have gained beef, pork, and chicken. So, all three again, I guess? And we don't really need it speedy, because we don't mind coming back whenever, right? So, might as well just do the fattening feed. Yeah, simple.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Chicken! Oinkers! Moo! I'm still talking to their mom, but can hear. Alright. Okay. That's neat. Let's get back to the training grounds, though. Since that's where we left from.
We've reached our destination.
We didn't look at the group battle last time. Oh, wow. Novice is level 30, but small cash prize is level 20. Huh. Special rules. No rematches for 60 minutes. Okay, so just make money every hour. That's not bad. Because it looks like that's for every completion. Whereas these have first clear bonuses. Neat. And what do you get for this one? Armor and elixir. Well, let's see what this the small cash prize is actually worth. Just to make sure, Zanis shouldn't be heard right now. That seems new. I don't remember the cash prize one. Might have been added an update or DLC. I can double check the name of it afterwards. Alright. Nothing listed. Okay.
Can you take care of them?
Oh.
There should be a new arena event or something, so it could be it, but...
No, the Eerie Echoes ones were at the bottom of the list.
Okay, I was about to say, but it's probably not anyways.
Say no more. Armor won't save you.
Out, I'm in the middle of that. Okay.
Waking up a little bit still.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
Gotta keep spamming that Lunar Rondo in the air.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Still, it's a party. Now I'm going to pass me. Grace! Amazing! Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus. I was only trying to be nice. You know, Law, watching you really makes me realize.
Makes you
Oh,
realize what?
some big boys.
Too much gets in the way sometimes.
What are they? They're Earth. So, wind.
Exactly. Don't think. Just keep swinging. We're thinning them out.
Also, evening, everyone.
Very sweaty.
Coming through. Ha! No. Scarlet Inferno.
Hey, Drake.
Look sharp. Lightning strike. See that? That
Nice.
training's paying off.
That just looks cool.
This is looking good. I owe you one.
That's a big circle.
You to say thank you, Indiana, not to a Renan they don't.
Okay, it doesn't last that long.
Astral energy!
But still, that's a decent area to have Healing Circle in. That was great. I was so happy to see you in. I accidentally flattened my chair. Again.
Again.
Yep. That's your first victory here. Yay! So 2 silver dog tags. That's... Yeah, it's just called a small cash prize. And then you get an hour cooldown before being able to do it again. So, how much is that actually worth? Need to find a shop. Where is a shop? Shop close to the inn.
Pretty sure it is, in fact, a small cash prize.
My dad's working in the quarry today.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna
So is
potentially
mine.
do it every
I'm gonna
hour.
help him when I grow up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... You're not actually a shop. Jerk. Is there one in the inn? Let's go in the direction of gravity, perform
Looks like
mercantile
we get to
actions
sleep
to
with a
prevail.
roof over our
Oh,
heads.
yeah, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Okay,
You guys.
so 1600 gold. It looks like if I sell these. Yeah, 800 each. What was that? Oh yeah, the new equipment stuff. Nothing new. Actually, just to look at prices, what does 1600 get us? A peach gel and an apple gel.
He's been getting away with that. Clever little boy.
This is stealing other people's sweets at his mom's house. 16 candy canes? Oh no.
Nice job.
It's not getting away with it if he was caught.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, they might have been just counting the amount that's missing. But we end up defining down around the gravity's pool. Don't we?
Yeah. That does sound accurate.
Yeah. So it kind of works out in the end.
So we need more transcendent pebbles to get more CP on enemy defeat. Okay. Yeah, do you want to start it off? I don't mind letting you all play more since it's 3 altar day.
Probably just go straight to the objective.
Well, we have a side quest out in the highway area. Yeah. Translate the highway.
Let me put my glasses on for this one.
Ah, smart girl.
Ah, yes, the highway.
Also, we never went up. Also, we need to kill a Durgan here. Evil Durgan.
We're probably not kicked that Durgan.
We finally made it.
Where is that side quest? I didn't actually see on the map where it was.
Neither did I, but we
Ah.
have collectibles.
So, what do you think this region is going to be? We still take down the Lord because they're actually nefarious? Or they help us with whatever we happen to be doing? Or something else?
That's an odd plan.
Hmm?
That's an odd plan
All we have to
for
do
them
is
to
get
help.
rid of that thing, right?
Why? I mean,
Look.
it could just be leaving us alone as well. He'll still get some presents from his mom and myself, but the stuff that was supposed to be from Santa isn't going to him anymore. Ooh. Wow. That
Oh,
was
there he goes.
quick. Hi,
I
Durgan.
was not prepared for him. Should I go at him or?
Do it.
Okay, these four are going to be a problem.
Yeah. I would honestly say use whatever boost attacks you need to get them down.
Alright, let's just make sure.
Thank you. Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
If you shoot it with, oh, can't you use, Shion while it's in the air like that?
Where are you going? It's weakened.
Nice.
I'm only getting started.
For the Renin running the sector will be benevolent, not even necessarily pretending, until you try to commandeer the Astro Core, at which point they will get pissed enough to incriminate themselves in evil. Are we going to try to commandeer the Astral Core, though? Because I didn't think the point was collect the Astral Cores. I thought the point was take down the Lords, because bad.
Shion doesn't care about the situation with the Lords. She just wants to get the course from them, and killing the Lords leads to getting the course.
Was it about getting the cores?
As far as I could tell, it is. She is definitely not in the mood to care about the political situation.
Wants the cores. Okay, that's my mistake then.
It's a understandable mistake because that's all she says is I want the course.
Then yeah, are they going to try to commandeer it or actually talk about it?
I'll bring you back.
She's not the type to sort with anyone.
Rip shit.
Oh, yeah,
no,
this
no.
is not working. We should run.
You've gotten almost a quarter of it down.
Are you kidding? Are you just trolling? You're
No,
just
you do have almost a quarter of it down.
well, yes. But are you just trolling using that as any kind of meaningful remark?
No. You might want to set up water arts for your casting.
Alright,
Wasn't there
actually,
another water one?
here.
Spread. I think that's the quicker one, just in case.
Yeah.
Raging
Liberating
cascade!
Pedans is your objective, not necessarily Xian's. Yeah, that's true.
Raging cascades! Spread! Raging cascades!
Hmm.
Spread!
Something I can do with cookies that would be gross with crisps. Dip into chocolate milk.
In here!
Yes!
More for the stockpile! The waters of creation! Magic Azam! Tidal wave! Now's our chance! Firmament render! Arrow squall!
Boost.
Oh, boost.
Right.
Your dreams!
Thank you.
Firmament render! Arrow squall! Now for something special! I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Surprised you sidestepped instead of backstepping.
Hmm. That was all of our
I still got some
resources.
fight left in me.
Still, it was a good showing from playing Rinwell.
Oh, thank you.
Like, if it wasn't for the sidestep instead of backstep, I think you could have, kept it going. You were doing a decent job of keeping your distance for the most part. There's a camp right there if you want to get your CP back.
I hate camping out.
Yeah, but I'm basically harvesting before we do that.
You probably checked the dragon's level. Wasn't it like... I thought it was upper 20s.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't 40. I think only the Mantis has been 40 so far.
Yeah. Pretty sure the book tells you.
Oh, do I get the entry still?
Might want to tab over. Great Dragon. 26.
And we're currently 19 to 20. So our level doesn't look that much lower.
No.
Keyword look. Apparently 6 levels could make a huge difference.
Well, yes, but those are enemies.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's a doozy!
But yeah, I think if it comes down to solo fighting,
That's my cue.
it would either be Xion or Rinwell. That'd be good for it. And I think Rinwell can actually keep more distance while using water attacks still.
Xion, does Xion even have any water attacks?
Yeah, an aerial ice attack.
Not exactly what you want to count on.
It's definitely not, which is why I was talking about Rinwell keeping distance.
Are we doing another shot at it?
That's up to you. You're the one playing.
Alright. Critical resource.
Nice. You're most comfortable at a range, aren't
Alright, let's go try to do quick
Close quarters combat.
kill.
you? Don't worry.
Or I could miss. What I don't want to do when I have no CP.
I was in 20s by this point due to having
I
much
can
free
become
time.
even
Also farmed the
stronger.
soldiers on Lightland.
Alright, that's good to know. She doesn't have it yet, though.
Doesn't have what now?
She doesn't have the... Wait, she might have the groundwater... That's a spell, isn't it?
Xion gets groundwater. I mean, you could check. Why does every Japanese RPG seem to need an interaction where everybody's pretending to be a TV food critic? Comedy?
The whole chef thing is a thing that's been a while.
Like,
Granted, it's usually a wonder chef rather than a chef critic. Wonder Chef was probably a little too goofy for their tastes.
standard comic relief and inclusion. Seems likely.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
We still need more law chefery.
Probably boost effect.
This is perfect. I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
More dropped items L.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, is there any actual benefit to choosing sleep over talking to one of your party
off we go.
members?
Alright, so do we want to check out the side quest or do our second shop first?
I would double check whether we have Xian's groundwater attack. Arts?
Let's see. Wait.
Ice tornado. Art.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
want to...
it's a spell, so we can't use it.
Why can't we?
Because unlike Renwell, Shion can't walk while casting. So that means she's pretty big target to get hit by a dragon.
Hmm.
Do you want to go with?
You could... If you end up controlling Xion, though, it'd be worth having on your quick cast.
Do you want to do two goes? One with me and Renwell, you with Shion?
Maybe?
I like that idea.
That's why you draw aggro.
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
In here.
Needs more aerial attack.
Vanquish dark healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I love that interaction. Why'd you heal me?
There's
Dude,
the Zoogle
don't
we're
fucking
after.
die. Oh. The topping up really does do much.
I wouldn't for now. If it gets bad, Xian will just use Healing Circle again. Alphen is a meat shield for the squish.
Alright.
Let's dispose of the trash. Raging cascade. Cover the caster.
Ah, yes. The benefit of moving past. Demonstrated right there.
I figured Alphen could interrupt that. Okay.
We're doomed. Doomed.
Pull it together, Raw.
Boost, boost, boost.
Boost.
My watch.
Thanks.
Raging cascade. Now for something special.
Of course he's going to resist his own arts, but
Raging cascade. Searing spray. Take care of
shh.
I'm out of ammo. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Have Xian attack while it's in the
Oh.
air.
Sorry.
Element Ranger. Healing circle. I was overconfident. Element Ranger. Arrow squall. Element Ranger.
Maybe help finish the boars.
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
Uh,
Or did they finally just finish it?
they just finished it.
Of course.
Blah 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 magic. Title.
And life bottle for Shion.
I can't lose. bring you back from death to
And she lost her.
Maybe have Law punch him?
Oh yeah. Found.
And then whenever you have Alpha, that'll be a down attack. Nice. Core break. Camo cookies are pretty good. Less salty than I expected though. You can trigger arts manually without switching to a character. Yeah.
What'd he say?
You can trigger arts manually without switching to them.
Yeah, like the resurrection I did earlier.
See? A quarter of the way there.
Oh, shit. I think my CP is close. Oh, my CP is okay still.
Hey, Elfin lived.
Come on. Being a mage is too tense for me.
Standing far away and not getting touched. Way too intense.
Trying to get your spell out in time to make a difference.
Might wanna move away. That wasn't a spell cast up there.
Yeah, as I realized.
Oh hey, now would be a good time to use it. Oh wait.
Oh, I shouldn't have
Keep
done
moving,
that.
keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Oh,
You can move while casting! Do you wanna... You have no CP either. Items off. Yeah.
30 CP.
30%. Keep moving, keep moving. Items off cooldown if you want to throw another one.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Less than half health. It's a battle of attrition, but I think you've got this. Throw the Pokeball at its butt for maximum effect. Xion.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yep. I'm trying to keep an eye out for you. Honestly, yeah. If you don't win on this, I'd say I'll skip my turn because this is intense as it is, and we'll just go for some more levels before going again.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Get in that circle? Oh, circle's gone. Does Law have his buffs up?
I can't tell.
Could you try
More for the
forcing him to cast them?
The waters of
Deal.
Steel, and I thought he had another one.
It might be good to focus on getting only one up for now.
Yeah, but you know, double checking. Yeah, Steel looks like there's only one for now. Less than a quarter health on the dragon.
Oh, no, wrong one.
Where are you going?
Right one.
Yeah, but I used my caster one.
That's a new attack that you might want to keep moving for because he's still shooting at you.
Yeah. Oh, I kept my spell charge. Oh, Shion just stood in that.
This is my fate now. Remember me. Low on CP. Items ready for use. Whether you want to do CP or life bottle. Nice. Did you want to get Elfin back?
Yeah, we need Elfin back. So, CP burn.
Okay,
Oh, it was a little bit more close range than I anticipated. Yeah, I was going to try to dodge through because I thought I wouldn't be able to get out of its range.
They can't break that. Move, 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 move.
Shit!
Okay. Less than 5k left. 4, 3, 2,
No, 4 break.
1. 1 health. Nice job.
Yes!
Imagine if it had a relevant food buff. Yeah, relevant food buff might have been good. Astral Flower.
We need to be stronger.
Oh, hey, look, we leveled up.
But was anyone dead at the end, by the way?
No.
Nice.
It only took how many life bottles and orange gels?
Don't think about the small stuff. The resources are for our usage.
They are. Like, it's an issue. We've had in other games. I know I've mentioned this before. We've got the items. Use the items.
I think we rely on certain altars to be open about using items. Silence is one of them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, cool. So let's go rest at camp.
Imagine if I had... Yeah, we really dropped the ball by not having a relevant food buff.
Thoughts. Magic Harp should learn bounce. I thought it could in some games. Items for cowards.
Made it through another day.
We don't have any risks to make more.
Rip.
We have plenty of wheat for that, though. No. Need a law food. Veggie soup. Oh, yeah. If we only had attack up tea.
Doesn't it learn, like, copper or something?
Hey,
But
that
then got
actually came out
translated
pretty
as
all right,
splash?
Don't you think?
Yeah, Splash was, like, hop previously.
Yeah.
Which is why stuff like Hop Up gets it.
Yeah.
Brinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Yeah, but I thought Magikarp did get
Poodle,
bounced
let
at
me know
some
if you
point.
sense anything.
Maybe that was a fan thing. Hey, we've done 7 law meals. He's a growing boy. Oh, hey, he gets recover. Fang Bolero. An aerial lick strike. Increased boost strike damage. Near death.
Apparently there's a Magikarp that can learn bounce with TM52. I don't know the context to it.
Okay. So I wasn't crazy.
Oh, it's
What's up?
Lion said. Gyarados can learn via move tutor.
Do we want to keep going for... Blah. Do we want to keep going for a faster AG recovery, or grab something from our new title for Law?
Do what you think is good. You are a pirate, right?
Yar. I'll hold off then until we turn this quest in, so we can see what the other title gives as well.
Another day, another Gald.
Yeah, it's learned Hydro Pump from TA Record and Sword Shield, and it learns Bounce from T Machine.
A tea machine.
What is it, technique?
A tea that... Or a machine that creates tea.
Of course.
We're on the title plane.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Is it near the entrance? No, okay. It's just, there's one in the area.
I would say that Magikarp still would be useless with or without, but certain moves like Bounce would make sense for flavor.
Nope. Let's quit wandering around and get back to work.
Quit wandering around? No, that's not how this works.
Wandering is how we do everything. Have you not been paying attention to the player behavior, Shion?
Plus, there's an owl around here. I will say before starting this game, I thought they were just called Hoodles in here, not that the specific one was named Hoodle.
Yeah, because all people ever say is Hoodle, Hoodle, Hoodle.
Yeah.
Because everyone's always showing the white owl.
I'm sensing a stronger concentration of astral energy around it.
Huh.
Oh, does that mean there's treasure buried underneath here or something?
Who said anything about treasure?
Yeah, it's definitely an adventure.
This area is gonna open up more for sure.
Do you think it's on,
Oh, wait, I didn't check that corner. That's why I was opening the map. Well, I hadn't seen an area with an owl yet. Yep, there we go. Where's the owl?
There it is.
Yep. Sneaksy.
Glasses?
Giggle glasses. Glasses that make the wearer smile when worn. Not recommended for use during serious conversations. I honestly love a regional variant of Wobbuffet that only learned recoil
going on
moves.
in the forest.
I don't think there's any fitting moves you could put on a Wobbuffet.
Learned Luke Celestra. Yay!
Like, jumping over Divine Gates, was it? Is Magikarp thing. Or was it up waterfalls?
Oh,
Like,
didn't get the dodge in time.
wow, my pronunciation is off. It's total of 200 stat. Ensures it's going to be useless even if you give it bounce. Could jump over mountains with splash, yeah.
Just as ordered.
Oh, you saved me. Thank you. When those Zoogles started chasing me around, I was sure I was done for. Yay, we got tomato. Okay. So if we're gonna go back to the town to turn... Oh yeah, we never actually did that one.
Magikarp,
Oh, go here first.
living for many years, can leap a mountain using Splash. The move remains useless, though.
Which makes no sense.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
It's just Splash.
Yes, Hoodle. Do you sense one of your friends here? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Hoot hoot! I do kind of agree, though, with Drake on wanting a Wobbuffet regional variant. Like, for these very niche Pokemon designs, having regional variants that kind of invert that and still go for a niche design.
Yeah, like go for a different but very niche design.
Sin Cleaver armor. That'd be outfit. So I can choose this, right? Right? This is what we've been wearing. There's also this one that we got.
Ooh, I like that copper one.
What is this? Silver?
Alright, let's fan service you, Silver.
Yeah.
You certainly deserve it. We have our own way with aesthetics.
Yeah, if it's kind of a careful defender, a reckless attacker would be neat.
Magikarp's evolution to Gyarados is based on a legend of how carp that leap over the Dragon Gate would become dragons. Several waterfalls and cataracts in China are believed to be the location of a Dragon Gate. This legend is an allegory of a driving efforts needed to overcome obstacles. This may be an inspired element in Pokemon Snap, where after certain steps are taken, a Magikarp will splash its way into a waterfall where it evolves. So yeah, Magikarp learning balance could be a great reference
If only we
to
could
its
have flown with
evolution.
the wind to get here faster.
And
I understand your concern, sir, but we've got our hands full with other matters. We'll try to take care of it as soon as we can get to it. We appreciate your patience.
Hey!
As soon as you can. I can't afford to wait. Don't you understand? Everybody's gonna be in deep trouble if you don't get on this.
What's wrong?
What's the
that
problem?
is a nice Silver.
Is. Sounds like we're dealing with a serious situation here. Huh? You could say that. My farming equipment's all ruined.
The Zookles?
A band of Zoogles are behind it. The pesky varmint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, again, is why you get some Pokemon that have nothing to do with, splashing around in water, learning it. Like Hoppip.
Yeah.
Not really associated with, splashing around. They're using Earth Astral Energy, or whatever you call it, and making the metal on my equipment rust up.
Why is this happening?
And I can't fix rusted equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crops now?
Huh?
If it's just Zoogles you're dealing with, can't the Rinins here scare them off? These ones are untamed. Even the Rinins are helpless to do anything about them.
Damn it.
If something ain't done soon, the yield of my fields is going to be worser than awful. Worser than awful. See, I think that's part of the... Slight tangent here. I think that's something that doesn't get to me is when it seems like something's just part of the dialect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bothered by, the whole grammar thing.
Yeah.
It's...
You get it with dialect. It's just that when it's supposed to be proper grammar.
Yeah. Because worser than awful, it seems very intentional putting it that way, not just a typo or using the wrong word. Hey, psychology. Menancia might be doing well these days, but that's down to farmers like me who help maintain our food supplies. I can definitely understand why this is a big problem, yeah? I know what it's like to have to go without food. You do too, right, Law? Yeah, things get pretty miserable when you go hungry. I'm sure plenty of people in this realm remember what it's like all too well. I don't want to have to see them suffer through that again. Lend a hand. Why don't you let us take care of these Zoogles? We can't just stand by and let people starve.
What the?
You do that? You're a literal lifesaver. I just hate that the guard and armored soldiers aren't handling it like they should. When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act. Law is right. Let's fix this. Or we'll fix this. You wait here while we get rid of those Zoogles. Yeah, give display priority.
Do Zoogles just go after anything that looks remotely like farm equipment?
Beats me. Let's just focus on ensuring they don't make matters any worse.
By the way, why do you keep looking over yourself?
Huh? Oh, no reason. Don't worry about it.
Let me jump it. Oh.
Gyarados itself may be kind of a Kraken to an extent. That could explain why it's not a dragon Pokemon. So it's like the fish that turns into a dragon, except it's a sea monster instead. That's a twist as a Pokemon. Maybe that's what they were going for. Apparently one of Gyarados' original names were considered to be Skull Kraken. Yeah, but like, it might actually properly be a sea monster instead of a dragon.
This could be useful.
Yay, 2 down.
Yeah, Leviathan.
And now
Oh, we have a oh wait, we don't anymore.
What's up?
I'm making a jab at Vicresa.
Oh, wait, we've got some skills over here we didn't. Performs a surging dive with a water splash. Or detonates a pocket of compressed air right in front of Rinwell.
Leviathan's a sea monster, not a sea dragon though, isn't it?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Does that keep one from H?
God, that's satisfying.
Being able to walk or?
Stealing from 4 of them.
So, I was the first one to be able to take down one of those elite mobs.
No, there was one in the jail cell.
Oh. Well, the first one in the system, the one in the jail cell was you, right?
No. I don't think I did that.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
That's right. You have to do a normal attack to store it.
I'm liking the mythology and monster bestiary
Not bad. No complaints
discussion
here.
going on here.
It is fun. That
Where's
should
the
be
Zoogle we were asked to handle?
6 of them down.
Damn it! An opponent like this should be easy.
We're gonna need to be right back. I accidentally was on mute. I need to be right back.
Leave the enemy's arms to me. Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about me? Not in there with the others. Raid, heal that thing!
healing circle. Get in the healing circle.
That's the last of the Zoogles that were
Oh, cool. It
ruining
got in the
farm
healing circle
equipment.
before it
Yeah.
finished.
Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
We're in good form.
Whee! Look, we did a good deed. So when does Alphen start pulling both swords off and dual wielding? I don't actually expect it, just to clarify.
Okay.
What's the situation with the Zoogles?
Yeah.
You can rest easy. We got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it.
Wunderbar! Now I can finally repair all of my damaged equipment. I've got to hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that. Hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. I'm just happy to see Menancia's dining tables will still be full of food.
All right.
Man, nothing like the risk of a food shortage to make sure we got the job done.
Well,
Yeah, but everything's okay now. Hey, Alphen, is it just me, or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking all over yourself for some reason.
Because you can't feel that very easily.
Oh, that. Well, remember what that farmer said about the Zoogles making all metal rust? Yeah? Why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
I guess.
Right, because it's all metal, huh? Yeah. If all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you didn't want your stuff going to waste. Fine, I won't tell you. That sounds like some large wings, Drake.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me, Alphen. Hey, I'm just as shocked as you are. Oh look, we replaced some of our life bottles.
Let's get the small stress fracture. It's not decisive, but that happened when I was pulling it out.
Okay, so been there, been there, been there. We need to turn this in down here. Let's go see what title Law gets. How is it already
We've
almost the
reached our
hour mark?
destination.
I guess that was an intense fight with the Durgan.
how's this?
Welcome back. You take care of that pesky Zoogle flying around for me?
Yeah.
You bet. It won't be giving you any more problems. You did? Damn, that's seriously impressive. In that case, this bounty here's all yours. Go on, take it. Now I wish there were more Zoogles with big bounties attached for us to get rich off of. I'm sure if you ever did something bad, you'd get a huge bounty on your head real quick, kid.
All right.
If that ever happens, I'll take responsibility and bring him down myself. You can send the money to whomever he ends up causing trouble.
Hey.
Stop acting like I'm gonna turn into a criminal. Well, anyway, because of you folks, the highway's that much safer to traverse now. So thanks. Oh no, we only got Gald and SP. Alright. Law, a bounty hunter. Oh, increased his max AG.
Nice.
So let's see, what else do we have? Boost gauge from down enemies, strengthened counter edge. Easier to trigger over limit.
Easier over limit's great, but holy shit, a free max AG is nice.
The criminal was law all along.
Sounds right.
What do we want?
If anything,
What do we-
it's too fitting that the criminal was the law.
So we still need leg strike proficiency. We still need armored enemies broken by boost attack. Oh, specifically armored enemies broken by them.
Well,
If we want that, we'll probably have to go back and farm the soldiers. Huh. Yeah, let's get Fang Bolero. Fang Bolero. I think it's Bolero. And easier over limit. Seems to go into it a lot anyways. Near death defense. Do you have any more near death stuff to get? No. Okay. More charging, increased big strike damage, counter strike damage. Let's go for that.
I've had this skateboard ever since I moved down here, didn't I?
I think you have, yeah. What's this
Served
one?
me well.
Oh, we still need to save more NPCs for a title. You can get a lot of titles. Wow. No, we do not have... Here. We do not have the groundwater art for Shion. So let's mark that. For the variety. Bam, another title. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. That'll help in battles. Or in, like, boss battles. Okay. Do we want to go north, south, or into the castle?
Let's continue the story beat before I have to go.
So into the castle, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Double check any side quests and areas we could discover yet.
Nothing new there, nothing new there, nothing new, nothing new.
Okay. Yeah.
The door is tightly shut. And with that, it's time for our break.
Are you... Well,
It is actually time.
We have a couple minutes. Can we see if we can trigger one more cutscene?
I mean, normally I try to do the break like a couple minutes before because it's 5 minutes.
Okay.
So a couple minutes before into a couple minutes after.
And there goes my key again.
There goes
Looks
my
like Danes are working
keyboard.
in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So we're going to be going into a quarry. Up ahead is the Ghislaine Wood. It's dangerous, or it's outside of our patrol area, and it's dangerous there, so stay away. They're going to be hiding something there. Got it. Oh,
See ya, Jack. Bye, everyone.
there was a
do any
cutscene
of you know anything
that I
about
completely
Lord
missed,
Domelin?
apparently.
I think I
There you go.
remember
You get a
hearing
cutscene.
something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod.
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar.
Just like a pole
I
arm.
think there's also something he
staff.
does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Eldam Sia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Okay, there's your cutscene.
That'll do.
Alright, back in a few minutes, everyone. Enjoy the break.
See you around, guys.
Okay.
More live.
Back from the heart attack.
You got over that pretty quickly.
No, you just were sleeping through me getting over it. Alright, to the mines.
Are we going to the mines for this?
Because we're looking around Vicent, and it's either up or down. So we went up. Oh. Here's the controller if you
Stay
want it.
sharp. We're going in.
I'm waking up for one.
Still waking up. Okay. Mining site 1,
I'm
Raisin
sorry.
Quarry.
I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Huh? That doesn't sound right for Renan and Danon. Heck yeah. You know what they say? Hard work is its own... is it its own...
The guy is clearly out of it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hard work is its own reward. Just gotta find the motivation to work in the first place. I mean, he's not wrong. Goes back to a quote that I really like from a book. It's useless work that darkens the soul. Hey, this isn't a good spot to be lying down. You might get hurt. Everything okay? Oh, sorry. I just felt a little off all of a sudden and needed to rest. Maybe the air's getting a little stale here. Might not hurt to go outside and breathe some fresh air for a while. Hard work, is it? Its own reward. Apple.
You're not allowed to get on the Cresa now.
Oh, I'm still gonna give her a bunch of flack.
Yep.
But she's just fun to mess with.
It is its own reward.
Check out my guns. I've been building them up working with my pickaxe. Impressive, huh? They sure are. Got a feeling you're going to do well in the training grounds. I wouldn't get too cocky. Your opponents aren't going to just sit still and let... aren't just going to sit still and let you chip at them like these rocks you're used to.
Is it really? They're being very considerate for their workers.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like cracking.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Back before Doaline came, you could never imagine taking a break like this with them other Renans running the place. I know. Now the government bureaucrats give us way more trouble than any soldiers ever did.
As it should be.
Now it's starting to crack. You can say that again. What? Okay, there we go.
Government bureaucracy
Bureaucracy.
is just the thing that destroys all utopias.
Phew, nothing like knocking back a stiff drink after a long, sweaty day of back-breaking work, am I right?
Can we go out for some drinks after tonight?
No.
No. But there's nothing like it.
Might be doing a legalism.
That's terrible.
Halt!
Hello.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Hello.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
Huh.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
It's very Vicky.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, I feel no shame.
Huh.
But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
Straightforward.
All right. We'll meet your lord.
That's where you get a deviation from
Very
Vic
well.
Racer.
I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
They are pretty jumpy.
I mean,
I
Hey,
can
are you sure
understand,
about
but
going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Boss, right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
considering what they've gone through. Oh,
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
hey.
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
Are they
On
though?
the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Meritocracy really only works until someone who can achieve a lot but has a different ideal
I don't sense any more enemies.
gets in charge.
unfathomable.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of
Probably
a
took
sudden?
a few years for it to happen.
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more
Thank
about
you,
the
Law.
situation.
I just don't get it.
So do we want to go to Palace or do we want to explore the south?
Let's check out
I guess that tower
Doughboy.
structure at the center is the palace.
What?
the
Think it's
ruler
dangerous to go inside?
palace.
Palace?
Yeah.
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Do you actually want the controller now? Or?
It looks like it's about to be conceit general. Wow, I'm also not going to be able to speak today.
Oh darn, guess I can't go.
Central. So it doesn't matter which of us have the controller. Okay, it does matter. Give it to me. Give it to me.
I can barely fit through here.
You offered it to me. Give it.
Look, I can barely fit through
You
there.
offer. Anyways.
Hey,
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently... is busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such...
You call that armor humble?
But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Well,
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point.
I appreciate the straightforwardness.
One slave being abused, soldiers killing for sport, suffering of any form. I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Xion? Xion.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Xion.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
Fancy.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
Xion.
That's what you get for being so careless.
You want to talk about careless?
What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
She could have got one shot with a thrust like that.
That's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Kind of rude attacking him like that. Yeah? Loose cannon. Yeah? But hey, she gets more AG out of it.
Of course, you need more AG to assassinate people being nice to you.
What do you get from this title? Lunar Corruption. Slides and fires into the ground, causing an explosion that launches the enemy into the air. Fancy.
She has an air launching attack, but she doesn't go up with it.
That's fine.
Fair, that's... Well, it means that AI Shion will still not use
what's
aerials.
the right of that? What's the right of it? Put the,
Oh, nice.
I would put the tracker on that one.
What is the tracker on right? There
Yeah.
is no tracker.
There is. Look for the flag.
Yeah. This will be more valuable.
Easier over limit, increase. Oh, that increased ailment rate as well, because currently her air attacks are kind of ailment focused for what
Yeah.
we have set up. He was kind of smug about it. He was, but I mean, he was still being very upfront with them about everything.
I think you're excused for being a little smug if you're talking to assassins. I give her an F.
What's the bottom left one? Title that we're missing? Novice Solo Training Grounds cleared. Huh.
This could be a good one to get.
Don't we have a mark on something? Or did he just buy something?
There
guess
was
I
no
didn't put a
mark on
mark.
anything.
Oops. Okay.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. Two wasted opportunities.
This feels like a tense situation.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Huh. So is this going to be work with and eventually change stuff at the end of the game kind of thing? Or like after the game story kind of thing, whether we actually see it or not? Is he still gonna not give the orb? There's still gonna be some sort of conflict in this area that we have to put up with. I will say it's kind of...
Stop this!
Oh,
Please!
there are vocals.
Stop!
That was a Renan.
Mm-hmm.
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
What do you mean, how could you? He was being attacked.
This may be a simplified memory.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yes, death is as fatal as any other weapon.
Certainly can
It is
be.
not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Isn't that all
Take a
that
look
matters
in
to
the
you?
mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond.
Huh.
I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I mean, the coldness here is kind of deserved after the assassination attempt.
Mm-hmm.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Huh.
Did try to assassinate.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
There's a cutscene.
Yeah. There's a lot of places.
I saw treasury.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabel calling you that too.
This be an area to circle back to?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
You're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're
But that
scared
means
of
they'll
you,
be more
man.
prepared.
You're a real badass.
Right.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
I saw treasury.
We're not going to raid the treasury
Why
of the
not?
Nice Lord's place.
Why not?
We're not raiding the Nice Lord's place.
Make her raid the treasury. We need to explore all the rooms. That includes the treasury. Can't believe you're not exploring all the rooms.
Do you want me to save on a separate slot?
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
And we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
The fruits of Danon labor.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danons get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
An Eldermenancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danons aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
More
So that
cutscenes.
was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
I like these
At
voice
first, he sounded
dialogue
like just
bits.
some snobby royal.
Yes, I don't have to
But
speak
he
as much.
immediately shut down Shion's
Yeah.
surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renin Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
He did say he wasn't going to impede us. Would that include giving Xion the orb?
He's probably using that orb to help make the realm prosper as it is. So that's going to be no-go. Who knows what kind of tethers the Lord has to... Actually, it can't be that many tethers, considering the Fire Lord was able to go without his Fire Master Core.
Yeah.
Let's get some supplies.
Mm-hmm. Restock on lives. Extra lives, yay!
If only it was that easy.
Still can't craft it. Can't craft. Can't craft. And already crafted.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you.
Well, that was nice of them.
It is an honor for you to
Cat.
stay with us. Please,
The cat's
make
spy.
yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is
You
pretty nice.
okay, Law?
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You two? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
If he has control over plants, could there be like some
Are you two
pollens
feeling
or
any
something?
better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must
Oh my
be
god.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
So did Renwell and Xion just not eat anything?
Come to think of it, you didn't eat
Sean
anything.
did.
Oh, well,
Camille
thank you.
Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
Yes.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Xion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Would it be something
Well,
that only affects...
maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
You're right, I don't have to speak.
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
Kitty!
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
I'm gonna
Hey,
follow the
Where do you
cat.
think you're going?
Trusting his instincts. His animal instincts. Meow.
Oh, there it is.
Oh hey, we're going north again. Yeah, but Shion is running. Yeah, which is what we were saying. It only
Stay
affects
close.
Danons.
We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think
You
that
are.
someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
Which is why it's a method that's
She's
used.
so adorable.
You say something?
The Black Cat's master.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
Or it's
I
just
wouldn't
having
know.
fun with you.
I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord.
Says the person who is.
It's hard for me to
you
imagine
know,
that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Is that the catch for the conflict?
might be.
Like the
oh,
game.
are we going to the forest? Yeah. Huh.
Everything about this has come off as authentic. The point is that the characters, by being used to acting
Maybe
a
you
certain,
think it's trying to lead us.
A caught calling the pedal Sooty.
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
by being so
Whoever came
used
up
to,
with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
It's a good thing they're done talking, so they stop cutting you off.
yeah,
That'd be unfortunate.
don't start. So, I think the point is kind.
Oh, hey, you can hit buttons to open
Oh
up
my
the area.
god. I think the point is, like, because what they're used to dealing with, it makes some act quote-unquote unreasonable. So, if the... But there's gotta be a conflict, especially since they're not leaving without one. So, either it's going to be they make everything into a mess because of their worrying, but it doesn't seem like it's going in that direction with this whole cat thing. So I think the betraying Renans or Danans are the problem here. What do you think? Do you think that adds up?
That their paranoia leads to the conflict.
Yeah, or that the people from the country disagreement with how things are running.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day. I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Innocent bush.
Ah!
A guilty bush.
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well,
An innocent
just be
brush,
careful.
not bush. Makes a bit more sense.
Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh,
She's still put off by the idea of
okay.
someone else worrying about her.
What's with those two?
That's what that's coming off as. Did you mean to go back to Vicent?
I didn't know the line was, didn't know the line was that close.
Sense any more enemies?
I thought it was going to be on the actual bridge, so I would have some space.
Huh.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Going back towards
This
the
spot is cramped, okay?
going back towards the transition marked on the map makes you go back or makes you transition.
I said I thought there was a little bit more space. I wasn't fundamentally thinking, oh, there's no transition back.
Yeah, but again, paying attention to the map would easily tell you like where it's at.
Maps aren't necessarily exact.
This one is fairly exact though.
No attention to me.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
The ice.
I'll heal you all. Feel.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. In here. I'll be saving it this way.
So how are you feeling about Renwell?
Very comfortable working room.
Map. That's all you think about. What if I want to be lost?
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I mean, if you really want to be a Bidicate. And pretty much every other altar, to be fair.
We're not all bad about maps.
No, but you all want to be lost.
I think you're taking and running with the reputation it's a maid.
Oh, wait a sec.
Hmm.
Why didn't you back out of this? Do we have any other aerial attacks?
Oh. Not that far out.
Well... Gesundheit. Yeah, I was initially talking about just backing back to the main pause menu, but... Are you good over there?
You know when you sometimes get stunned when you sneeze?
Yes.
Yes. That.
So did we have any other aerial arts?
Oh. I have snot. It is not from a snoot.
But yeah, hasn't every screen we've had so far had a character that joined the party?
Two
If not-
characters that joined the party in the given section. Which, if that pattern continues, then he actually joins us.
As does Kisara.
Should I say spoiler stuff?
Oh no, we got attacked.
We did find out a little bit about Kisara that some altars were interested in. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really out of it from that sleep.
Ooh, puddle!
Oh. I'm going to do something weird.
Right back at you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This ends now.
Consider yourself
That is very aggressive fiddling.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Yes, you had something you wanted to say? Or he's just gonna type it. Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Radiant, will this help?
The trees and the Winter Place were kind of size. Not nearly the size of the trees here. And the fireplace, well, that one goes without saying. So that actually is worthwhile to point out.
Yeah.
We're in good form.
It can be easy to forget the kind of environment that the characters here have in their background.
Breaking news, trees big.
Like, have any of them seen flowers before this region? But the weird thing I was doing was lighting the candle. Can't be taking this out of it for a sneeze, I don't think.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
We won that by a mile.
Alright, let's go this way. Whee!
Sorry, maybe I should call it.
Poodle.
I'm clearly a little bit on the sick side, and I think we've been dealing with it for a few days now. It's just that it hasn't been very strong.
Call this in just for yourself, or...
Yeah, you could keep playing if you want.
Well, I mean, you specifically, Pallim, or...
Oh, sorry about this. Laru should be able to handle it just fine, as well as Naira. Don't forget to do your over limit.
I'm holding the buttons. It takes a bit. Fancy.
Is it called Dance Sword? That's cute.
I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Yeah, even though we have Lauro and Abedicate and Naira to take care of when we're feeling sick, I think it's still good to pace ourselves. Sorry, everyone. If you're feeling up for it, then hope for us the stream goes well. If it's not, then sorry about killing the stream, everyone.
I'll probably call it at the next break as well, which is, you know, a few minutes away. Just so you're not missing out too much.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No choice.
I'll go ahead and extinguish the candle.
Sleep now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Yay!
I need to be stronger.
Yay for killing all the local wildlife before finishing.
That is literally breaking news, I guess.
It very much is. She was agreeing that that is breaking news.
Literally breaking news.
Literally breaking news.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help anyway. This one's mine. Firmament Wonder. Radiant Field. Get on
Yeah, being able to move while casting arts makes this so much more manageable. Oh. And then everyone else finishes the fight anyways.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Ooh,
The
Topaz
design of
Cloak.
this-
Which should be you? Yes. Does anyone else have more stuff? No.
equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Yeah, I'll go make sure that they survive.
There.
I'm not gonna let them suffer on their own while I'm over here enjoying a game. So, climb this ladder a little bit. Climb that big ladder, apparently. And then we'll be set up to save. I've got a few more minutes. Okay, so over there's a merchant right before it, so boss fight-ish encounter, potentially. Nah, let's just get over to it. Whee! Yeah, down this way.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And Cyslodia, snow. Let's dispose of
Snow,
the
snow, and more snow.
Not in your dreams.
Did I hit it in time? I did not.
Vanquish darkness. Radiant in here. Radiant on here together. Ready to vanquish darkness. I'm out of ammo.
Alright.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Cut them apart for your heart. Astral energy.
Oh, hey, Internet's back. You lost your other halftime to end the stream. I mean, not wrong.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
That's what I like to hear.
I've always felt like I do a lot better with them nearby.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yeah, that's a restoration point and a merchant. So, let's talk to the merchant first. Oh, you can manage the ranch from here? Oh, that's so helpful. Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary, or nothing more. Copper chunks. Nothing new, because it's the same stuff. Oh, wait, no, we can actually craft... What's that for wind? $20, $14, and 5. 10, 18, 13. Grinwell or Alphen?
Well, she seems to be more the start of the show.
Oh, so you can manage ranch from the general store.
Nice.
But
Have
with
you guys
that,
checked your equipment lately?
I'm not even going to use the healing point yet. I am going to save right here. And that will be it for today. There is a boss around this area. We will explore it next time, which will be next week. Oh. Yes, sorry for the short stream. You heard that she's unwell. I know he's like, stop apologizing, go get better, blah, blah, blah. We're still going to apologize. We're still going to go get well, but we're still going to apologize. But hope you all enjoyed. We will be back Saturday with Pokemon Legends Arceus to see how that goes. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the time zone. See you in the future. The future. The future. Where's the cursor? Cursor being weird.